Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we are currently working on some various issues, like how we're currently going backwards on money. I'm not very okay with that. Like, even if we're completely not rooting out corruption at all, I suppose it's still going down ever so slightly. But we're paying a lot for these cannons. So that's a thing. Okay, that's going to change a bit when our manufactories come in, hopefully. Oh, we're still going backwards. I was hoping that that wouldn't be the case. Where is that going? Is that all going into army maintenance? Pretty much. I mean, we've got the colonial maintenance, we've got the state maintenance. That's going to come down eventually. The missionary maintenance. I mean, it's just a lot of different things, ultimately. We do have all 4 of our colonies operational right now, so that's a big part of it. Okay. We'll keep an eye on it. I don't want to go into debt. I don't want to... Actually, you know what we probably could do? Burgers. Give me a contribution. There, that'll buy us some time. Plus 0.16. That's not bad for a 100 investment. But I think we're just going to float on this amount of income right now. Do we have any more cannon coming in? I think we are done constructing units. So yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting any more on that front. Oh, look at that. Great Britain has actually decided to fight Brunei. Good for you, Great Britain. No, I wanted to look at the state of the war. Yeah, they finally decided to show up. Looks like Malacca made peace with France. Did any side make concessions? Or did they white peace? I am not sure. Okay, whatever. So, we should probably consider attacking Bhutan pretty soon. We could transport this army up there right now. Like, just stick them here. Unmothball this for temporaries, and then come up here. There we go. Well, hopefully this will keep Great Britain busy for a while, but Great Britain is getting really salty at us, so we're going to have to keep that in mind. Ooh, and we can now accept global trade. Okay. We will in a little bit. First, I want to crush Bhutan and get looting that. I think that's going to be a pretty important thing. Okay. Get back into port. And they're drilling right now. Look at that. I'm going to let this go for one more month tick. Just to get our morale up a bit. Actually, I'm going to let it keep going for a little bit. And we'll go ahead and mothball these guys. We'll get one more month tick here. They have no idea that they're about to get destroyed. Native assimilation is fine. Okay. Now we'll do this. Fabricate claim. Actually, we need to pull this guy back. I'm going to wait to fabricate the claim until he's back. So this is going to be another month tick. I want to invade on, like... Well, it actually doesn't matter because they're drilling. They're at no morale. Oh, hello. Rebel Uprising. Animus Zealots. How close are we on our conversion? 66%. And this is Minang. Okay. I think we'll go ahead and give them autonomy, and that'll deal with that. I just don't want to deal with it right now. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. We are back. Fabricate claim. Bhutan. There we go. Declare war. Oh, we need to let it tick a day. There we go. Now we'll declare war now that we have a CB. They have a really good general, but their troops have literally no morale. They're trying to get out of there, but they did not succeed, and we stack wiped them. Fantastic. We only need 3k here, so I'm going to shift consolidate, and then I'm going to have 3 units of infantry, 1 unit of cannon here. Everything else can walk out. This is a supply limit of 27, so we can actually just sit here without taking attrition. That's nice. Okay, well that was an easy war. Let's go ahead and... do we go into debt? I mean, most of our current expenditure, actually all of our current expenditure, is going into reinforcing. I feel like we do. So let's take this up to about 3,000. There, that'll work. So we're paying a lot per month in interest right now. We are embracing global trade. There we go. That gives us the ability to get a dip tech right now, but we're not going to do that. Now we have a little bit of money left over. We're paying $21.52 per month in interest, or actually $10.53 in interest right now. That's okay. We're going to be able to repay some of these loans. In fact, we'll go ahead and... no, we're not going to repay right now. It would be pointless if we took the loan and then repaid. Our corruption is currently growing due to our unbalanced research. Fair enough. But we're going to use the other money to create a manufactory in Sandpit. There we go. Okay. Fantastic. And we are, of course, expanding up over here. And the Kamshandals will be our next... they would accept vassalization. They wouldn't accept an alliance right now because we're at war, but we could just diplo-vassalize them after this war is done, and I think that's a really, really solid idea. You guys should be drilling, and in fact, you guys probably should be drilling as well, but we don't own the province. We could march them up here, or we could float them back. I'd rather do neither, though, if I'm honest. Well, I suppose we could just float them over here. So we can enable this fleet, float them over here for right now. That's a supply limit of 31, so that should be just fine. And then we can pick up these guys after. Excellent. We converted Manang. Next up, Samoa. Okay, and we are losing money, but we do have manufactories coming in as well. Our production research is currently flawed, so we could lose 10 prestige or 50 admin power. And I feel like the prestige is less valuable than the admin right now. We are definitely going to need the admin power. Then we're going to expand up over here. Who is this? Cascadia. Who are you under? Great Britain? Fair enough. We're running into Great Britain everywhere, kinda. It's exciting stuff. Oh, we have a free merchant. We should do something with that. Where do we want to do with it? We could collect at the Moluccas? No, we already are. We could try to collect at Malacca or the Philippines. We are currently collecting here. This is our main trade node. Australia is currently pushing or collecting? Collecting. That's a level 1 harbor there. This is a level 2, but we don't own it. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that we should make this our main trade port, but we can't do that until we're at peace. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up this war here, and then we'll rework our trade a little bit, see if we can make more money off of that. And then we'll also diplo-vassalize these jerks. Oh, wow, look at that. Ainu are actually pushing back Hosokawa a little bit. That's weird. Oh, we have a native uprising over here. It's already being taken care of. These guys should be drilling. The trial. My most noble president, your eldest son is on trial for corruption and bribery. There's no doubt that the charges are true. The conviction of your eldest son would be a serious personal blow to you. On the other hand, we could of course interfere in the trial and secure his innocence. So we would gain 5 Republican tradition and lose 40 power in each category, but lose half a corruption. Or we would gain 20 in each category, lose 5 Republican tradition, and gain half a corruption. Let's lose the corruption. Excellent. Okay, so this war should be finishing up soon enough. Katapang is internal conflicts in Aden. But we're done in Katapang now, so I think we're done over here. So these guys honestly can be filtered into our other armies. Yeah? I think so. Because let's take a look over here. 500, 500. Yeah, there's not much for natives up over here. So assuming that our 5k here can handle anything else that's down here. 7k, that's a bit iffy, but I think we could do it. 5k, 7k, 7k. Yeah, I think we can safely filter these guys into our other armies. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to take this and split them in half. And they're just going to come down over here. And we're going to go ahead and move this unit over here. Like so. Also, 1 cavalry in each army? Yeah, okay. Good to know. Hey, Siege of Bhutan is done. So let's go ahead and take that. We'll get 22 aggressive expansion. We don't care. We'll get some money. We do care. We'll grab the territory. And it's ours. Fantastic. Next. We'll go ahead and core it. Kamchandals. We'll talk to them in 41 days. That keeps us afloat for a little while in terms of our financials. Now, looking at this, we can almost get a military tech. I don't suppose we can poke our nobility for one. Nope. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. These guys, I want them to be moved. Actually, I want this army to be moved back to Flores. Like so. And then we'll need to move both of these into this army. You guys can group up and keep drilling. Fantastic. Okay. Now we are certainly in danger of Great Britain attacking us, but they're currently fighting Spain, which is good. I'm very okay with Great Britain fighting Spain. France, what are you up to? They're up to nothing, but they actually don't hate it. Oh, hello. So Brunei just declared jihad on us. Well joined. Brunei, Makassar, Malacca. Okay. Interesting, interesting. So, Malacca is at Miltech 19. Brunei is at Miltech 21. Yikes. Makassar is at Miltech 19. So Malacca has 2 heavy ships over here. These guys are pretty much a lost cause. We're not getting them off of there. These guys are stopped drilling. Okay. I have a bit of a mini plan here. And the mini plan... We're going to need these guys eventually. The mini plan is that we need to get Makassar out of this war right now. Like, yesterday. So let's take this force to Kendari automatically. We're just going to immediately move up over there. Hopefully we'll sweep any ships out of the way. Let's go ahead and bring our light ships down to here to help us control the Flores Sea. Then, as soon as we're there, we're going to dock up and yield the seas to them, because I'm willing to bet... Well, are they still... Is Malacca still heavily in debt? Let's actually just look at their navy. Malacca, what do you got? Malacca, I know you're here somewhere. There you are. So they have 25 heavy ships. Okay. They're very heavy ship heavy, if that makes sense. They don't have much light ship or transport capacity. They're almost all heavy ships. We have 0 heavy ships. So, we're definitely going to be trying to hold at Sumbawa. Although, maybe we should move to Lombok and just hold there. And then these guys come up to Kendari. We move our fleet in. Hopefully they're out of the way. Can we get out of here in time? These guys will be arriving on 18 April. We will leave on 21 April. So no, we cannot. So you guys, you're pretty dead. They're going to die before the month tick. So I think we just let them get stack wiped. Maybe they'll do a little damage to these guys, kill a couple of manpower off. I'm going to go ahead and unpause briefly here. It is time to put a cut in, but I'm going to make sure that we get transported across here successfully. And we did. Okay. So these guys are going to move to Palopo. I want to transport these guys to Pozo. Although I don't want to go that direction if we could help it. Just remain there. I'm going to manually do this. And because this is the end of the recording session, and I'm going to be starting afresh in the next episode, I'm going to go ahead and get this at least queued up. So let's bring these guys up over here. Like, we want to have our fleets together. That's fine. This is 6 heavy ships, 15 light ships. I think we're going to win that. I mean, they're pretty spread out right now. Let's go ahead and let that happen. Can we get an admiral, actually, before this happens? Recruit an admiral. He sucks, but that'll do. Okay. So we heavily outnumber these guys. They have no leader. I think we'll win this fight. Oh, our light ships are way up there. Get back here, light ships. This is just transports. Like, can we retreat? Okay. We showed up in time. I want to retreat. Okay. Get up there. Fantastic. Now, we should have enough numbers to get this done. I hope. That's getting awful close. We lost that. Okay. Well, that's a bit shocking. Well, I do need to put that cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to see if we can push Brunei out. We might have to just give this territory up, though. The goal for... Oh, boy. I didn't even notice this. I don't suppose we can retreat. It was 1 day before we'd get a morale tick, but 7 July? Yikes. Okay, we can now retreat, and we are totally going to. Retreat back to... Oh, they have control here. We have to go to Sumbawa. Wait, we just can't retreat. Oh, we can. Yeah, because we control both. I don't know why it was giving the X. We totally can retreat. So we're going to do that, and then the immediate goal is to knock Makassar out of the war, and then drag this out long enough that Malacca and Brunei hopefully want out. If we have to give up this territory, that's not the end of the world. Like, I'm pretty sure that's all they want. Hypothetically, if we were to give up right now, they wouldn't accept anything. But what do they actually want as far as return cores? They don't want any of that. They want to cede provinces, right? So they want to cede that province, and that province, and that province, and that province. They can't get that because they don't want it. Okay, well, they want a few provinces around here. We'll take a look at what our options are, however, in the next episode. Subscribe for more, and I will see you all next time.